How do you measure a company's total value? Is it through brand recognition? Disney is the 10th most recognized brand in the world, but the 55th largest company in the world. Well then if it isn't the value of its brand, then it must be by its revenue. Well, Walmart has the highest revenue of all companies with just over $600 billion in sales, almost $100 billion more than Amazon, but it's 17th on the list of most valuable companies, while Amazon is 5th. Then, if it isn't brand value or revenues, then it must be by its profits, right? Well, let's see. Saudi Aramco, Saudi Arabia's national petroleum and natural gas company, makes $307 billion in profit, the most of any company, but it ranks 2 below Apple. Okay, it must be based on profit margin then. Nope. For example, Visa has 41% profit margin, meaning they make $41 for every $100 of product they sell when the average company is about 10%, but they're 12th on the list of most valuable companies. So how is a company's value measured? Brand recognition, revenue, profit, and profit margin are important components of a company's value, but ultimately its total value or market cap or market capitalization is determined by how much the market thinks the company is worth. In other words, what investors are willing to pay for it. Essentially, market cap measures what a company is worth on the open market. That factors in the perception of its future prospects. And there's a simple calculation for that. It's shares outstanding multiplied by share price. Let's look at Apple. Apple has 15.89 billion shares outstanding. If you multiply that by its share price of $165.33 as of April 24th, 2023, it equals $2.6 trillion, making Apple the highest valued company in the world. Of course, share price and shares outstanding vary from company to company. Market value is what the market currently estimates a company's worth to be, but it isn't a perfect measure. For example, the market can over or undervalue companies. It also can't measure the value of privately owned companies like Chick-fil-A, Mars, IKEA, or Cargill. Still, it's a good place to start. There are several other ways to calculate a company's estimated value, like the price-to-earnings ratio or the discounted cash flows model. That determines the present value of a company's future cash flows. But market capitalization is the most common and simplest way to measure a company's worth. So, how much is your company worth?